Hello everyone, myself Amit Kumar Mani, founder Global Pharma Group. So today we are going to discuss about the most common questions for the pharmaceutical export. If you wish to export your pharmaceutical products in the different countries from the India, so there are a lot of questions you might have, because there are two types of export you can do, either direct export from the manufacturer to the manufacturer in the other countries, but other is merchant export, where you are not a manufacturer but you can sell the products, either it is third party like white label product you can do, or the existing company products also you can able to export. But there are few documentations, approvals are needed, so regulatory is there, the compliances is there, though it is a full of regulation. The pharmaceutical export is full of guidelines, so you have to follow each and every guideline by both country, like buyer's country and our country as well. So few questions might be in your mind at the initial, so we will cover few questions in this video. But for more detailed information about the pharmaceutical export, you can join our 1 month workshop on pharmaceutical export business management. All the details are given in the description, or call to this number for more details. Let's get start from this video about your questions. So the first question: how much investment should I need to start a pharmaceutical export? So basically there is no a fixed investment is needed, because it depends on lot of different factors. For example, if you wish to export to any particular country, like let us say African country, if you wish to export African country as a merchant exporter, you needed a documentation from the manufacturer. So first of all, you needed a manufacturer who is approved from that particular country. If it is not approved, then you have to process for the approval, and it takes a lot of time and investment as well. Then after, you have to register your product in the particular country. If the already registered products are there from the manufacturer, then if they allow you, then you can do, because ultimately for the existing brand you need to take an no objection certification from the manufacturer for the export to their goods. Okay, so if the products are not registered, you have to proceed for the product registration. You have to prepare the artwork, okay, the packaging, labeling. So this takes a time, this takes an investment, okay. And again, that ex-factory rate, the payment term, then what is the rate you are giving, everything. So it is almost depend on lot many factors of the investment should be, okay. So I must say the investment should, like, even many people do from this 10 lakhs as well. 10 lakhs is very difficult, but for the more like 50 lakhs, 1 crore, you can able to do the export and the pharmaceuticals. Then the next question should be, how much profit margin should I get in the pharmaceutical export? So basically in the pharmaceutical export, the profit margin varies from the which molecule and which country you are exporting. Like let us assume if you are exporting the common molecule which is already available in the paracetamol, diclofenac, aceclofenac, painkiller, cough syrup, multivitamins, in that case there is a huge saturation, and even the competition is high. So in that case you will get very little margin. But if you go with the specialty division like malaria medicine, oncology medicine, the cancer medicine, HIV medicines, even nephrology related medicines, psychiatric medicines, so you can get a more margin because it is a specialized segments and you will get more margin. But again, ultimately if you go with the regulated market like US, Europe, Australia, UK, then you will get much margin, because the entry barrier is more there. But if you crack that entry barrier, definitely you will earn more. So the profit margin varies from 15% to 80%. It depends on your molecule and the country specific guidelines. Next question: if I start the export, how many people should I need to hire? So there are 5 people. First is the person who is handling your social media, communicating with the buyer and maintaining the data. Visibility of your company should be there. Second one is to take a market research data, complete market research data where you are about to export. So every information you have to get it, and accordingly you can approach to the buyer. Then the next one is all about the that closing the deal, communication with the buyer, direct communication, every. So the third person needed is a commercial person who can communicate directly with the buyer, closing the deal, okay, and accordingly communicate with them. So the next person is all for the documentation approval part, okay. So all documentation approval part he has to take up, either from the exporting country or our country as well. And the last person who is needed is regulatory person, where the dossier filing, DMF filing, okay, ANDA, everything, whatever needed, he or she should make it. So there are 5 people which is needed when you want to start the export in the pharmaceuticals. Then the next one, which country is the best to start the export? So I must say there are different regulatory are there as per the country, but there are regions like semi-regulated, regulated market and non-regulated. There are the three markets are there. So I suggest few countries which you have to focus as a fresher. First is Southeast Asia, second one is African countries, and third one is Latin America. So these three countries you can focus where you can able to start the export. Then the next one, like which segment is better to start export in the pharmaceutical? Because see, generics you can able to export around 70% and more than that. The generic is only exported throughout the world, but you can export other segment like you can export the insulin preparations, you can export the Ayurvedic device, medical devices, nutraceutical, cosmetics, API, veterinary products. So there are a lot of segment, but as per my opinion, you can start Ayurvedic, nutraceutical or cosmetics. That should be the better. Even veterinary is also good to go. So these segments are good. Generics, yes, definitely you can do, but there are a lot of approvals and documentation required at the entry level only. So this is the mostly asked question, and I hope I solve all of your queries. And if you still any query, just message in the comment box. We are happy to guide you. But if you want to like know everything related to the export and want to start your own export, you will get the complete guidance from our 1 month workshop on pharmaceutical export business management. Fill the Google form given in the description to know more, because batch will be start from the 10 February 2026. For more such information, call to this number or visit our website. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you all the best.